Okay guys, this is the second part of pixel art, and in this video I'm going to explain you how to create some really cool animations, okay? So let's get started. In the previous video we worked with layers, we created our own emoji, and you also created your own incredible pixel art. Now it's time for us to make this move, okay? Let's make this come to life. So this is what we are going to do. Instead of creating our graphics from scratch, I'm going to show you how you can use this stamp tool. So I created an animation about Mario Bros, and as you can see, I just typed the name over here, and I started finding some really cool graphics that people like you and me already created and uploaded to Pixel Art for everyone can use it, okay? So everyone could use it. So this is very simple. For example, if I'm going to start doing the ground, I can just click in this item and it's immediately added to my canvas. And then I simply need to drag it and arrange it here, okay? You can copy them, paste them here in your canvas so that you can continue doing your ground, okay? My recommendation is for you to work with layers, okay? So remember here in the preview panel, we have the layers. I am creating the background. Okay, this is the image that I used for inspiration, okay? I just added a couple of elements that I found there. I can put another layer for the background, for example. In this case, I want to use the gradient tool. So I'm just going to change this color to a darker blue. And I can simply start dragging and creating my cool background. Remember, you can reorder your layers as well. And working in layers is very, very important when we do animations, because there will be some items or some elements that we don't want to move. They will be part of our scene, but the main elements should be on a separate layer, okay? So over here, I'm going to add another layer, and this time I am going to search for a Mario Bros that I like, okay? I will go with this vintage one. This is actually the first video game that I had. You can also resize this, okay? As you can see, it's in a different layer. I double click here. I type the name of my layer so I can know exactly what's in there, okay? I am going to open one that I already created. So for that, we go to File and Open Pixel. So this is what I created, okay? As you can see, I have several layers. This is the background that I created with the gradient. In this layer, I put all the elements that I don't want to move. Like Mario is going to interact with them, but I'm not going to move them. We have like the pipe here. We have the bushes. We have some bricks. And another layer, I put the clouds because I do want to move them. And up here, I have Mario in one layer and the coins that are going to be moving on a separate one, okay? Now, the important part about creating an animation is working with your frames. So as you can see, I already have 11 frames here. I'm going to preview my animation so that you can see how it looks like, and then I will teach you how to do this. So if I click in preview, you can see how my Mario is walking and then jumping to hit that brick so he can, get a coin, which is the entire purpose of the game. So what I want to do is for him to grab the coin, okay? So I'm going to walk you through the process. Over here in the games, in the GIF frames, we have the first frame, and this is the first movement of Mario. So as you can see, if I click on the second frame, it moved a little bit, and then on the third one, a little bit more, and so on. This is called frame by frame animation, okay? This is also how stop motion works. So how are we going to do this? Now that he is here, he already hit the block, the coin is out, he's back into the ground. What I want him to do is walk a little more and then turn around so he can collect the coin, okay? So I am not going to add a frame because if I add a frame, an empty frame will happen, and I don't want to erase everything that I've done, right? What I want to do is to copy everything because I am just going to do a small change. So I'm going to click in my last frame, and then I will copy the frame. okay, to kind of duplicate it. And here's where I'm going to do the changes. With my move tool, I am going to move Mario. Hold on. I am in the wrong layer. This is the Mario layer. I am going to move my Mario a little bit. I will copy my frame one more time. I will move Mario a little bit. There. I will copy it one more time, but now what I want to do is for him to turn around, okay? So for that, what I'm going to do is to grab my select tool, select the object, which in this case is Mario. I will go here to the tool options, and we have the transform options here. So I'm just going to flip it vertical so he can turn around. That is the change that I'm going to do, okay? Then I am going to copy my frame again because I want Mario to jump. Copy it one more time, make another change, move him, copy the frame, and when he gets here, I also want the coin to start kind of disappearing a little bit, right? So I'm just going to do copy frame one more time, move him here. But now I have to go to my layers, and in the coins layer over here, I am simply going to delete this. So with my select tool, I'm going to select the coin and cut it out or delete it, okay? So let's click here in preview to see how it looks. Perfect, okay? He already collected his coin. This is very simple. We are saving a lot of time using the stamp tool. Remember, the base here is to work in separate layers and copy the frame if you just want to make a couple changes, okay? Once you are done, my recommendation is to save this as Pixel because it happened to me early. I lost everything and I had to start all over again. But once you're done, click in download, and over here it says download GIF. So that's what you are going to do. You will click there, and that's it. You will be able to open it in your computer. And let me show you how you will open your animation. So here in Finder, I have the GIF that I downloaded. You will do right click, open with, and choose Google Chrome or Safari, okay? So once you open it, you will be able to see your animation. And as you can see, it's very small because the width is 220 pixels and the height is 120. If you want something bigger, increase the size of your canvas, okay? So I hope you guys liked this activity, and I'm really, really excited to see what you come up with.